Hi everybody, this is the first time I've ridden this bike since April. It's now August and I need to give it a good run. Another thing I'm going to query now about this bike too is the CBR1000Fs are supposed to have 6 gears. I've only ever known this one to have 5, so let's count them. Let's go all the way down to first. Well, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now, and there's nothing else, so that's something I need to look into to see why that is. And as I say, this has not been run. I haven't ridden this since April, since I got back from my big trip up north, and since that time it's been fully serviced, fully tuned, balance of carburetors. The exhaust pipes have been rebaffled, repacked, set the tyres, I've got a new windscreen on here. So it's sounding really good, and when I was doing the exhaust pipes I wet and dried, sanding them back, getting them ready for painting on the lawn, and the cans had become full of water, so all the packing is still very wet, so that's why it's steaming out the back. When I first started it up after I got it back and got it all back together, I got a bit upset because I thought it was blowing white smoke. But no, it's actually just steam. So needs a good run. Hasn't had a good run for nearly 3 months. So I'll get some gas and I'll go down to the Honda shop and just have a talk with them, see what their observations are with the gears. Yeah, I'm just going to be very careful not to overfill it too, because the overflow has got no pipe on it and that will drip directly down onto the engine. Hey there. What? Pump 9, thanks.
Pump 9, 3723. There we go.
The hell's my number? Wait. Thank you very much. Right, let's count these again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nothing. Okay, so there's only 5 gears there, and there should be 6. So, again, a recap of what we've done this time. I've had the fairing painted on this side, new decals, full service, tune up, balance carbs. Had the exhaust redone, new highway windscreen here, new tyres front and back, and it needs a damn good run because there's a bit of moisture in the exhausts when I had it all off, wet and drying them down, sanding them down before I painted them, and all the packing around the baffles is full of water, so needs a good run, dry it all out. So the exhausts do sound a little bit different, a little bit more like what perhaps they should be, which is kind of cool. Now there's a possibility with this bike, the CBR1000Fs all came out with 6 gears, but down here in the southern hemisphere, New Zealand and Australia, we sort of got the leftovers of bits and pieces, and there was a CB1000F CB that only had 5 gears, so the engines themselves were identical apparently, but there's a possibility that this one's ended up with a 5-speed gearbox. So it'd be interesting to try and find out what the situation is there. Now that left indicator was indicating quite fast, so I'll have to check to see what's going on there. That's flashing a bit fast. That tells me that one of the indicators aren't working. Right. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, that front one's not working. You wouldn't have a jumper pack, would you? Sorry.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you wouldn't have a jumper pack. It's got a new battery in it, but it's been sitting for 3 months. Yeah.
That was the
Yeah. I had to jump it off the car to come down here. I thought it would have put a bit of charge in it, but
How far did you ride?
oh, just from Springvale. Yeah.
Looking good, Dave.
Yeah.
Jump
yeah.
on it and
Yep. Yep. Let's put it under there. There we go. Yeah, looking good on that side, eh? Nice new paint job on those fairings there. Thanks, just needs a damn good run. It's been sitting for 3 months. Yeah, it's a new battery, but yeah, it just needs a good run. Hey, how are you? There we go, it's it. It's been sitting for 3 months, so needs a good run. Yeah, I've got a charger, but I don't think it actually works. I'll give it a good run. It's definitely
careful because it'll maintain it. Charging system in a bike will maintain it.
yeah,
So much.
not
When you do park it, if you turn it off somewhere, make sure you're on a hill or something, just in case you do have to hot start it.
okay. All right, I'll have to buy another charger because my one, I'm not sure that it actually works.
Yeah. Pop it in and we'll just pop the battery in and we'll put it on charge for a few hours for you.
Okay.
Then we can load test it to make sure it's still fine.
Yeah, I need to replace an indicator, possibly a bulb. That one's flashing a bit fast.
Probably not working, or-
Nah. And there is only 5 gears there, so
Oh, yeah.
it'd be interesting to know whether this was assembled with a CB 1000F engine, because apparently a lot of the ones in the southern hemisphere just got what was left over. Yeah, I need to sort those ones out. Yeah. Looking better though, eh?
Oh yeah, it's nice enough to spend a bit of time and effort, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm going to give it a good run. Yeah, it was going beautifully. But when I wet and dried these, all the packing got filled with water, and so when I turned it on and it warmed up, it started billowing out white steam. So I'm going to give it a good run, give it a good dry out. So it just might be that this thing's got a 5-speed gearbox in it only. But yeah, it sounds good, goes good. Let's take it for a quick run out past my wife's work. So it might be some time before I notice any difference with the windshield. Just a little bit taller, there's a wind lip on there. So I need to replace a bulb on the front indicator there. Oh yeah, that sounds good, goes good, sounds good. Let's get past this guy. That was my wife at the window giving me some cheek. She's doing flight following, tracking an airplane at the moment that's working in a very mountainous, hilly terrain area, so she's flight following it on spider tracks. She can track it via GPS. Yeah, it's actually running absolutely beautifully now. It was running okay before too when I went on my big trip, but with the service and the tune-up, balance the carburetors, man, it's going good. So what do I have to do now? Replace that indicator on that side. And on the decals on this side, there's a couple that have lifted, so I just need to glue those down again. Right, let's count these again. So let's count it then. I thought, hello. Right, here we go. So we're in first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing. So 5 gears. Man, this thing wants to go.